is here at English Country and English book to read today. So, Dirty Bertie Zoom story, and we come to 34, chapter 4. And yeah, I'm reading the Zoom story. And tomorrow I'll be reading another story to read, okay? And one more time, so I'm reading about it. It's a magic treehouse. Vacation under the volcano, and it's like the 34, chapter 7, the sky is falling. And the end of chapter 8, okay? And I'm going to read these 2 books and 2 stories. Here we go. First, you can read Magic Treehouse, Vacation under the volcano. Chapter 7, the sky is falling. The next thing Jack knew, it was lying on a stone pit too. And the pit stone was trembling. A rumbling sound came from the ground. Jack raised his head. Annie was out of the ground too. "You okay?" said Jack. Jack nodded. Everything was shaking and crashing down around them: pots, plants, and the marmot fountain. And the water from the goldfish pond sloshed in the puddle and Jack and Annie. Oh, fish would be very, very hard for that because the water was gone in the mad fountain. And they both jumped up as reptiles began to guard. "We better get inside," said Jack. He grabbed his litter bag. Then he had to tumble into a squirrel library. Giant crash spilled stone throat as Jack and Annie ran out the window and looked out. Glowing rocks bursting and topped the sky of Mount Billiards. A whole top of the mountain had blown up. "What's happening?" said Annie. "Oh, Jack," said Jack. He pulled out the ramen book. He drove out from a secretion of a volcano or cups, hot smell struck with a myriad special surface of the earth. Once it get outside the volcano, it called lava. "Lava, it's like burning mud," said Jack. "It covers anything," Annie cried. And Jack kept reading. "There is no running lava from the mountain busiest. The magma of a volcano stood up, froze into small grayish and white rocks at a pumice. A pumice rock is very light and it holds like a sponge." "That doesn't sound too bad," said Annie. "Wait, there's more," said Jack. Here, read on. "A great cloud of pumice ash as burning rock shoots miles into the air." Then he ran down to Pompeii. It completely burned the town. "Oh man," said Jack. "The moral disaster." "It's getting dark," said Annie. Jack looked out again. A thick black cloud was spinning over the earth like an umbrella. The sun vanished in the sky and in turn smoky gray. Oh, Jack and Annie was very scared. But they got to find some library book, and they got to go in the treehouse and go home. But they don't find the book right now. It's getting dark, so it needs a light, but it has volcano later. And there must be cloud pumice as ash, said Jack, then got trembled again. The clouds are plaster from calling from the squirrels. "We get out of here," said Annie. They ran from the squirrel library into garden, as she promised spilling to fall. "We have to cover our heads," said Jack. They hurried into garden and the dining room. "Look, pillows," said Annie. "Let's put them on our heads." They hurried into cushions beside the tables and each a pillow. "Tie around your head with your belt." Wow, very, very scary. And they both put the belts from around their tennis and they tried to pillows the giant heads. Clink of killing crash over near them. "Let's get out of here," said Jack. They stayed up pitches in the garden and is pulling a roof tiles and ran toward the manhole, and they push open the front door. A blast of heat dust nearly knocks them over. Then all step aside. Pumas race down the pillow heads. Run, cried Danny. They ran from the vacation villa into dark, burning streets. And now, Chapter 8, right now, Nightmare at Noon. That's your movie started for Chapter 8 and then Chapter 9, okay? And one more time, so they're reading about it, some Dirty Bertie. Zoom story. Chapter 4. Bertie sitting back in the seat. What's going on? Said Dad. I don't know, said Bertie. I only went to the toilet. Dad clutched at the arm of his seat. What's your arm? There's something wrong, he worried. Probably just a mistake, said Bertie. A fire alarm or something. A fire alarm? Cried Dad. Did you say a fire? Shouted Big Ears. Oh, a fire in an airplane? Oh no. Bertie wished he'd never been taunted. I didn't say there was, he began, but it's too late. The aroma was spinning around in brother necks. A fire? Where? I don't know. Someone says smell smoke. It's one of vengeance. Good breath. We're going to be all right. The hat gone white. Oh. And he was breathing heavily. Big Ears is around him. Loudly with the man in the throat. A baby was starting railing. And Bertie stunk out of his seat. Help, he thought. All I did was press a little button. Oh. So the little button will be the fire button. A voice in the training room rang out. If I can have your action, everyone please stay in their seats. There was no reason to panic. Flight Adams hurried into a frog trying, clammed everyone down. Tina came past. What's your Big Ears demanded. No to worry about, sir, said Tina. Are you on fire? No, of course not, said Tina. Whoa, whoa, whoa! The airline suddenly stopped. Silence about the broken by a new voice of a tannery. Captain Roger's here. Awfully sorry about that. It seems someone was still on airline by mistake. Anyway, no harm done. Please permit seats while the cabin crew go around in separations. Everyone felt a huge sigh of relief. Big Ears unpacked his paper and muttering to himself. Dad slimmed back to his seat, unhashed. Bertie poofed by his checks, and Tina appeared again, pushing the drink trolley. Any drinks? Tea, coffee, juice? She said. Tea, said Big Ears. And maybe you can tell me. Actually, I was there, arm is up. We don't know, sir, said Tina. It could be have a passenger. Where is it? Tina pointed, observing an area past the toilet. Oh, everyone looked at Bertie, because Bertie was pushed the red button at the toilet. That front already thought across his mind. Where was Bertie when an air alarm went up? He turned it to him. You had everything to do with these? Me? Growled Bertie. Yes. You. Did you stick the alarm? No, said Bertie. I never touched it. Touch what? Said Dad. You know the thing. The red button. Dad narrowed his eyes. How do you know? It's the red button, he said. Said Bertie. Nobody spoke much to Bertie for the rest of flight. Dad kept his headphones on. Mom has her nose in a book. And now and again, another passenger turned to glare in Bertie's direction. At last, the plane came into land. Dad grabbed their bags and they hurried up. The bottom of the steps was the young man was waiting. They handed them the cord. Would you like to fill in a chippy strap, Charlie? He said. You could win a free flight for a family. A free flight? Said Dad. Fantastic, cried Bertie. Mom and Dad looked down at him. No thanks, said Dad, handing back the card. We're never going on a plane again. Oh. Dad and Mom and Susie was very, very nervous about Birdie was like that. And now hot story to read and to remember ready for this hot story, okay? And now did it happen? There was English comics and better books. English goodbye to these. Dirty Bertie, Toothy story and a Zoom story. We see tomorrow. Oh, I mean bye for every day. At tomorrow we see the hot story. And these Dirty Bertie and some Tooth will we see tomorrow. And Mr. Filling will see tomorrow. Oh, I mean bye for every day. And Susie and Birdie's lots of parents will be bye for now. And Dirty Bird will see tomorrow, okay? And these magic dress vacation under the volcano we see tomorrow. And this vacation on the Bilal we see tomorrow. And some kind of volcano we see tomorrow. And Jack and Anna we see tomorrow, okay? And don't forget to thumbs up my YouTube and thank you for listening to my YouTube. And bye, my friend. Have a nice day. Bye.